period here. It's up to 16, still 2 minutes left.
Yeah, well, Cleveland's got to hang on. They got to start by getting good shots at the basket.
Kyrie on a kick out from LeBron.
Those are the type of shots and those are the type of plays Cleveland's got to make more.
There were 3 or 4 passes.
While we're talking, they just got to run out. Durant over the top. Beautiful find from Curry. And again, just not focused.
Not focused.
You get the 3, but you can't celebrate. You got to get back on defense.
J.R. Smith lost the dribble and out of bounds off of Curry.
And Greg and Coach, for me, when you have J.R. Smith and Tristan Thompson in the game and they're not touching the ball at all, and LeBron and Kyrie, those guys going one-on-one, they have to remember, J.R. Smith and Tristan Thompson need them in order to score. They have to set those guys up, and if they're going to win this game, they're going to need some other production besides Kyrie Irving and LeBron James.
Klay Thompson with the steal on Kyrie. Missed the layup. Draymond, or that was Durant rather, with the save. What a save it was under the basket. Curry is stuck, and he's fouled by Richard Jefferson. And Jay, he does not like that call, and all of the momentum is going the way of Golden State.
And that's an example of a momentum call, because when it's going well, you tend to get the benefit of the whistle there. Curry now going to the free throw line. And they have just been a completely different team in the second quarter, in part because they got back to doing what they do. They upped it defensively, got much more aggressive. And Cleveland kind of resorted to what we saw in games 1 and 2. Quick shots, bad shots, questionable shots, no ball movement. And then they compounded by not having that transition back on defense.
Greg, it's almost like when Kyrie Irving and LeBron are driving to the basket or going one-on-one, it's like Golden State has made up their mind that these guys are not going to pass the ball. And to your point, which you said, Pat Riley said, it's not that they're being selfish. Yeah. They just have the ultimate confidence in themselves that they can make plays and pull their team along with them.
Right now, they just need to try and figure out a way to stop the bleeding, because Golden State is good as anybody as a front runner. They get up early and they got that confidence going.
They're the Tiger Woods of the NBA, aren't they?
Wow. Yeah. That's off LeBron. Ooh, and they said it's Cleveland ball. That looked like it squirted out of bounds off of 23. Czar, are you seeing bigger problems energy-wise or schematically for the Cavs right now?
You know what I'm concerned about? There was that one stretch of about 6 or 7 minutes where Cleveland tried to go up and down the floor at the same pace that Golden State was going up and down the floor. And I'm not sure that Cleveland can do that and have anything left at the end of the game. Or do they have enough left to make a comeback right now?
Coach, I agree with you. Look at the difference in the game right now. When you look at when Cleveland gets out in transition, they're getting their transition points off turnover. Golden State are scoring in transition on Cleveland makes. And if you're Tyronn Lue, you got to be concerned, because if you can't get back after a make and play defense, then what are you going to do after a turnover or missed shot?
G.A., you okay with that quick shot by Curry?
Well, listen, the greatest shooter in the world. You don't mind him shooting it, but I would have preferred they burnt some clock. Made Cleveland play defense. You're in the penalty in a situation like that. Nothing wrong with maybe getting back to the free throw line, but it's hard to argue with Steph Curry.
It was a 2-for-1 situation for him. That's why he took it. He got it up there quick so that they would get the shot back again at the end.
And now you can virtually turn off the timer here. Tenths of a second. And Iguodala. Sam, why aren't they stopping ball?
Well, they're so afraid of those guys in the corner. When you have Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant in those corners, you're afraid to give up that 3.
3 seconds left. J.R. Smith. He's hit some big threes, and he hits another one. J.R. Smith keeping the Cavs afloat, down 11.
Huge shot for Cleveland.
1.3. Steph gets it off, and don't sleep on these long attempts by Curry. That one is off, and it started to look like a Golden State runaway, Czar, and Cleveland came back with a great end of the second quarter.
They're fortunate to be down just 11 points going in at halftime. They need to regroup and understand, here's how we played in the first quarter. We were terrific. Here's what we did in the second quarter. Not so good. We got a lot of time to make this up.
71 first-half points for the swashbuckling Golden State Warriors on the Finals film room.
All right, listen up. Out on that field today, you will be ready for anything. And I want you to always remember, this is the greatest team you will ever be part of.
And when they're asked, what did you do to make a difference in the world? They can say, I became a soldier.
All 10 seasons in one sitting. That was amazing. The ceiling's all spiderwebs.
We missed Grandpa's 99th birthday.
Like I'm actively trying to stand up right now.
And his funeral.
Oh, I have a beard. Oh, a chip.
Binge watching isn't always rewarding, but Hotels.com is.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
How long have you been here?
Unlock instant savings now and earn free nights to use later. Hotels.com.
This is a story about mail and packages. And it's also a story about people. People who rely on us every day to deliver their dreams. They're handing us more than mail. They're handing us their business. And while we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country, we never forget that your business is our business. The United States Postal Service. Priority, you.
Cricket has something epic for you. We've got more 4G LTE coverage than T-Mobile or Sprint. Switch now and get a brand new smartphone for free. Plus, you can get a $50 bill credit even if you don't need a phone. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about.
At our Joseph A. Bank Father's Day sale, save up to 60% on almost everything. With all executive suits just $199, plus 2 for $89 on all dress shirts and sport shirts, and $119 for a great selection of shoes. Only at Joseph A. Bank.